Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. As you can see from the thumbnail, I finally got the Mulan PR set from Colourpop. I missed this when it initially released. I was so bummed, and I was hoping that they would restock it, and then COVID hit and they were shut down, and it took forever for it to finally come in. So I'm just going to slowly show you all of this. I was so excited. I was on like the minute that they dropped it trying to buy it. I wanted the fan as well, and unfortunately I did not get the fan. I am hoping that they restock because it's a beautiful Chinese fan, but can't get it. So it does have a magnetic closure where that sword is, and then it opens up, and inside you have the lips over there, some of the eye and face products, and then over here are the blushes. We are going to start with the two blushes. You get, well, they're pressed powder blush, that's what they're called. So this is what the packaging looks like. They do have those flowers and the phoenix on there once again. And this one is Good Luck Charm. The packages itself has like mountains in the background and then Chinese script. Ooh. This is what the first one looks like, Good Luck Charm. We're gonna swatch it. I'm gonna try to swatch it very small so that I don't mess up the design. So it's very, very light. I double swatched it, but I didn't go in there very heavily at all. Like I said, I don't want to damage this at all. Usually with these type of products, I don't mind using them and trying them, but since it does have that pressed design, and this is not a color that I see myself wearing on a regular basis, I'm just going to, that's why I'm swatching it very lightly, trying to protect it. The other one in here is Matchmaker. Let's see what this one looks like. Same packaging as the last time. Actually, it's reversed, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if that's on purpose. I haven't looked at what other people have. And this, once again, is not really a color that I'm going to wear on a regular basis. This isn't a great one for me, but I'm going to swatch it the same. So what I'm doing is I'm going in twice and just kind of double swatching to build it up just a little bit. You can barely see it right there. So if you want a super subtle blush that's more in the brown tone family, I think these would be good for you. All right, moving into the middle part, you have these two. This first one here, this is a gold lip mask, which I have never tried a lip mask like this, but that's what it looks like. This part does not come in a package, but that's what it looks like. It's very sticky. And that's what it looks like swatched. I feel like it's going to be nice. I'm not going to put it on my lips right now though, because I already have lipstick on and that might be an issue. I will be looking up how to use this because since it doesn't have a box, I feel like any instructions they might have had, and I'm going to wipe off, it's got everywhere. It's not very useful to have a lip mask and not have instructions on how to use it. Then this one is Jasmine Face Milk, and this actually has instructions. Apply 2 to 3 drops into palms, warm between hands, and gently press into skin. So I think this must be like a moisturizer. Well, it doesn't really have a smell to it at all. It's like very generic light scent. So that's interesting, something that I haven't played with before, I haven't encountered. All right, we're gonna go over to the lipsticks and I will show you how they had them in here. So the two like Luxe products were like this, so that they're next to each other and they kind of show the story. So you have the Chinese characters and Mulan on this one. On this is the Phoenix. And then the lipstick itself, it has the Chinese characters and then the two images of Mulan, which is pretty cool. We're gonna start with this one. I feel like this is probably the thing I would most use from the lip collection. So the lipstick itself, this is what it looks like. And it does have those beautiful flowers on it. The top doesn't have anything. It is not magnetic, it just kind of pulls open. And then the bullet is an interesting shape. Oh, and it has Chinese characters on it as well. There you go, you can see them now. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful color. That's actually very similar to the lip I am wearing today, but that is super nice. I am very excited about that. And then the next one we have in here is Phoenix, and this is a lip gloss. And that's what it looks like. So it has that Phoenix on the packaging itself. It says Mulan, and it has like gold sparkles on the cap. The thing I have found with Colourpop lip products is that none of this stays on the product. So if you want to keep your products nice, don't use them, leave them in the packaging, which is what's gonna happen with this guy. That's what the lip gloss looks like. It's just a really light shimmer, slightly gold in nature. And then inside, I just noticed there is artwork inside also, which is really cool. You might be able to see it better on the palette. Finally, for lip products is the Luxe lipstick, and this one does not go down. Like, this is how it came originally, and I don't know why, but it does have beautiful like flowers up here. I think it's the lotus flower. I do not know my flowers that well, but oh my gosh. I love this formula. This is an amazing formula. They're Luxe liquid lips. I have all of them from the last collection, Disney collection, and they are my favorite. Man, my coloring is just not working out very well today. There it is. It feels like a little truer red in person than I'm seeing on screen, but they all look really nice in terms of lips. The final product in here is the eyeshadow palette, or it is actually a pressed powder palette. Say that 3 times fast, right? So this is what it looks like. It has the same images that you've been repeated, and yeah, you can see the inside just a little bit better. These are definitely boxes that even if I hadn't bought the PR collection, I would be keeping. Inside, you have no mirror, but that's okay because you have this beautiful artwork of Mulan, and you have this really cool Chinese lettering over here. I have not seen Mulan yet. I was really excited about it, and then I don't want to pay $30 for Disney Plus. I don't have a Disney Plus subscription. Kind of want it, but I love Mulan. It's one of my favorite Disney cartoons. But now hearing about like some of the places where they filmed in China and some of the policies to China, it's making me feel like I don't want to pay to support this movie, even though I really think it's awesome that they made it into a live action. Plus, if I'm being honest, I'm really, you gotta have Mushu. So here you go. This is what they all look like. You have that black in the middle that just kind of disappears in there. I'm going to swatch them. I'm going to tell you the names as I swatch them. So we have Imperial, Strike a Match, Be Swift, and Fighter. Those are the first 4 in that top line. I am also disappointed that Donny Osmond did not sing Be a Man, because that's my, oh, that one was really Fighter. Like, there's so much fallout there and patchiness. Not patchiness, just a lot of fallout. It was really malleable. This one is kind of weird. This is Strike a Match. It's kind of like a Super Shock, but with glitter in it. So it's a little different formula, and then that gold is just straight glitter. I don't use glitters on my eyes because they can, if they get in your eyes, they can cause damage. Georgia Harris talked about it, and she was like, yeah, I scratched my retina doing it, and that scares me. I don't want to do that. The last one in that top row is Like a Girl. This feels like Strike a Match in that it's more of like a Super Shock formula. I went over it twice because it didn't show up very much that first time. That's really pretty. I want to try that on my eyes. I wish I didn't have eye makeup on right now. This is for upcoming 4 for 4. Before I continue on with that, I want you to see my shirt. I was hoping it would show on camera, but it's not. I guess I could angle it down just a little bit, but yeah, it's still not gonna show. I'm wearing my Mulan shirt. It's so cute. I found it at Kohl's recently, and I was so excited because I haven't found a Mulan shirt before. I have other Disney ones. I have Aladdin, and I was trying to think, and Beauty and the Beast, and Ariel, you know, Little Mermaid, all of those. All right, let's dig into this second row. We have Warrior, Honor, Loyal, and Brave. So Brave feels like it's probably going to be kind of like Fighter. Oh, wow. Warrior is beautiful. It just swatched and felt so good. That was just a regular old matte, that Honor. Loyal is really pretty. It's kind of that Super Shock formula again. This one does have a little fallout, not a lot on that Brave. The last one in that row is Strength. Ooh, that one swatched really nice. That felt really good on the eye. I wonder about some of these, like the Super Shocks, if they're gonna go on well with a brush. Let me know how you put on Super Shock shadows, the traditional ones. I know they've put some of them in palettes now, and they seem kind of intimidating, but let me know if you put them on with your finger. That's how I've always done it. Or if you've had luck with a brush, what type of brush. But that's that middle row, that top one, that Warrior. Oh, that's another one that I'm excited to wear some of these. They look really, really nice. All right, we're moving on to the last row. I'm gonna show it to you again. So we have True, Undefeated, Defiant, and Guiding Spirit. These are all like the dark shades. Ooh, that went on so well. Oh my gosh. Yep. So far, they're looking really amazing. The last one in that row is Legacy. It's a really dark brown with like glitter in it. There was a little extra in that, so that's what it looks like. That red, oh my goodness, that red is beautiful. This one is so soft. This feels like unlike any of the other mattes in the palette. But I think the bottom row, all of the mattes felt smoother than the ones in the upper rows, which is kind of interesting. I don't know, I feel like light shades should be easier to do and make creamy because there's not as much pigment in them that you have to figure out. But that is what the palette looks like all together. I'm really excited. I think like this one, this Be Swift, is not one I'm gonna use. I thought this Loyal was gonna be a little different than it is. It doesn't feel as chunky glittery as that Be Swift. Like the Be Swift is definitely glitter, as you can see here. I'm gonna swatch them next to each other so you can see just the difference. Like you can see how one is more of a shimmer and one's just straight glitter. So honestly, I think I'm gonna use more of these shadows than I originally was thinking I would, looking at it, which is really helpful for me because I wouldn't have touched those if I hadn't filmed this video. Let me know if you got anything from the Mulan collection, whether you've seen the movie, whether you recommend it, whether you think it was good. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.